Welcome to Germany versus USA. Today we're going to talk about Hamburg.
We are in the largest city in the north of Germany, Hamburg.
Exactly, which is my hometown, which is not where I came from, where we live right now.
And it's also just one of the prettiest cities in the north.
Yes.
It's very nice. One thing about Hamburg, you have everything here.
Yeah, it's true.
You have absolutely everything. It's a port city, but you have the beaches.
Right, the ocean is only an hour away. Then yeah, I guess you have small beaches at the Elbe. Well, it's not the best weather that you could have in Germany, I guess.
It's stereotypical German weather.
A little bit, even though the sun is shining now.
Yeah,
so.
It's sunny and gorgeous right now. 5 minutes, we may be getting rained on.
Yeah,
but
the weather changes really fast now. That's very true.
Yeah.
But like generally, what you can say about Hamburg is compared to like I guess the other two big ones like cities in Germany, Munich and Berlin, is Hamburg is the least touristy city.
Yeah, absolutely. You're very few tourists. We are in the heart of tourist season right now, and I was a little worried about that. But yeah, you don't get a lot of, actually, you get a lot of American or international tourists here.
Quite a few German tourists.
You get a lot of German tourists in Hamburg. You see quite a few, and it's just because it's such a big area. You have a lot of rural parts around here, and people come in and shop and tour and you have a good time.
Right, so it's kind of like it's not a secret really in Germany, but I guess if you're debating where you want to go, really think about Hamburg because it's a beautiful city and it has everything to offer, I guess.
It does. I mean, a few things that are unique about Hamburg: the Reeperbahn.
The Reeperbahn, right?
Because of the port, you know, you
have the red light district. Again, you have in the middle of the city you have a fairly big lake basically where you can sail as well. What else do you have in Hamburg? They have an opera house that costs about €1 million also, that is not finished yet.
Yeah.
So there's a couple more things. It has like an interesting, the Schanze is the kind of an area of Hamburg that is like very leftish actually. There's like occupied buildings and it's just kind of interesting and gives you like a very authentic feel of the city.
Yeah, I would say of like the big three with Hamburg, Berlin and Munich, Berlin, believe it or not, is still probably cheaper than the other two.
Hamburg is fairly expensive.
Yeah, Hamburg is kind of expensive for living long term, but I prefer it way more than I do Munich. If it was up to me, I'd do Hamburg, Berlin, then Munich. Of my favorite, the big three. And now I love going to Berlin, but living Hamburg, really, it's great. Another
thing you might notice when you are in Hamburg and you come from Bavaria or like the southern parts of Germany, people will not have as strong of an accent, of a dialect actually. For instance, they would say, instead of the word Spiel, game, they would say Spiel. Or stand, stehen, they might say stehen. So the slight accent, the typical like reading for Hamburg is moin or moin moin. And so you have these kind of like small linguistic differences.
You also, when you hear German, if you come to Hamburg for the first time and you've never been to Germany, you're going to be blown away because the German you're hearing is not like the stereotypical Bavarian southern Germany that you hear back in the States. It's quicker. It's actually easier for Americans because you don't have so much of the girdle.
The inflections.
Yeah,
right?
and so, but it is very fast. I mean, people are going to be just going, dropping off endings, but different, just like the north and the south, you know, they speak a little quicker, a little slower. So
there you go.
It's very nice.
So we're heading off. We're gonna get a typical Hamburgian beer, Astra, and we are also gonna eat fish brötchen at the Landungsbrücken, also a very awesome area down at the port. And if you get the chance, visit Hamburg. It's an awesome city, and you might meet us there.
Y'all take it easy.
Cheers.